Hey, everybody, thank you for watching. Uh, Today interview, I'm waiting for I a few minutes behind because I'm waiting for my artist, the person that I'm supposed to be my guest that I'm supposed to be interviewing. The guy's name is Jboy De Prophet. He's one of the most trending Liberian artists right now in Liberia. One of his songs is called Content. One thing I like about him is that he is also doing a lot when it comes to humanitarian work. Anyway, I'm still waiting for him. At some point, don't be surprised if I start making some phone calls. This is supposed to be a 30-minute show, so if for some reason, Liberia, sometimes there's traffic, a lot of things. If there's certain reason, maybe we will have to postpone it, but I'm still waiting for him. Like, give him some time and see what happened. This is different from a lot of the Facebook Live they do. So maybe the link is a problem. But a lot of you haven't seen me doing live on my regular live that I used to do to be interviewing Liberian who are making a difference in the country. Now I'm back. In life there are always sometimes you take a break up and down. I had a lot of things going on in my life, so I slowed down, but I'm back again. If you're watching me from YouTube or Facebook, thank you for watching. We are waiting for Jboy the Prophet, the celebrity. The man is superstar, so I gotta wait to see what he's up to. If I don't hear from him within the next few minutes, I will try to call him, but for now I'm just giving him some time to see what happened. I might switch some device, but let's see what happened if he is gonna come. Yeah, so J-Boy the Prophet is our celebrity today that we'll be interviewing. I used to do a lot of these interview back a long time back when I used to interview a lot of people on this platform, Liberian TV network, mostly on YouTube. So a lot of people on Facebook don't know me that well. If you are watching from Facebook, comment. I will see your comment. I will know that you are watching from Facebook. If you are watching from YouTube, let me know too. So we know what's up. Once I see J Boy the Prophet, we will start. I will add him on. If I don't see him, I'll try to call him to see what's going on. Maybe he has some delay from his end, or maybe the link that I sent him, maybe it's just not working the way, but we will see. We will check it out. So you'll be patient. Where are you guys watching from? How you guys doing? You ready for the weekend? Today's Friday. Today's Friday. So those of you that are watching me on YouTube, I think I said it earlier. You already see you're seeing me. I've done a lot of these interviews in the past, and so this is not strange for a lot of you. I know you are thinking, but where did you go? Why we can see you these days? Well, there are a lot that was happening in my life, work wise, a lot of personal stuff and other things. So I took a break from doing this live video, but you will see a lot of people again. I know I used to really do this a lot, shining spotlight on a lot of Liberians, and it used to be really fun. And a lot of people used to learn. And because I get a lot of messages and email from Liberians and other people that because of this interview, they bought a lot of lands in Liberia, they started businesses, they were inspired to go to Liberia from other people that I brought here their story. So I'm very proud and excited for the platform to use it in the right way for people to be inspired and do something good in their home country, Liberia. Liberian TV network has been around for a while now, and we hope to keep doing more and changing life and shining spotlights on Liberians who are doing great job, and so this is just the beginning. And we pray that I continue doing it again while we are waiting for J Boy the Prophet. I know you guys are watching. Can you guys comment so that I know? I see a couple of people watching. Can you comment? I know people watching from YouTube, from Facebook. Anyway, I'll do the live little bit. Let's see. I've 12, 10 minutes now. So let me get ready to call him and see what he's up to, whether there's some type of hold up. Um, and see, I will test him first. I'm going live now. Let me see. I've been communicating with him, sending him some text messages, and he confirmed some of the text messages. So hopefully everything is good with him, and I think he responded not too long ago. So yeah, we will see. I'm trying to test him right now to see what he's up to. Hopefully, this is not a black people time. Okay, I'm waiting you from Lower Johnsonville. Thank you so much for watching. From Lower Johnsonville. Yeah, let me know if you. Okay, yeah. So I'm trying to communicate with him. You're there here with me. You know, in America, we say black people time, right? Like you're supposed to go somewhere for, and then it happened. But he's a superstar. I'm sure he can do that. He's a celebrity, Um, superstar. Then they are professionals. That's what I mean. Yeah. So I'm still waiting for Jboy De Prophet, the man who is making waves in the country right now. He has some hot songs up. One of his biggest songs that like everybody know about is called Content. I think those that are familiar with Liberian music, you know Jboy De Prophet. If he, for some reason, I'm watching you from Lower Johnsonville. Thank you so much for watching. I'll put your comment up here. So, uh, thank you for watching. Yeah. So sometimes if people, depending on their different streaming platform, if people haven't used the StreamYard, sometimes the link can be something. So hopefully I will hear from him at some point. Yeah, hopefully I'll hear from him at some point. But either way, at least it's better for me to come on here again, especially YouTube. I've been going live on Facebook and thing. But for YouTube, it's good that I'm here again because I haven't gone live on YouTube for a very long time. And this, by the way, those of you that are watching this live on YouTube, this is going live on our Facebook account too, our Liberian TV Network Facebook page. And if you're watching from Facebook, this is going live on YouTube, where we have a lot of where we started all these things. The platform started on YouTube, and now it's on Facebook, and we have Instagram, but we are not too active on Instagram. We will start being active soon. I really used to love doing this show. I even used to bring guests, co-host some of my Liberian people, bring them on, and we will interact. So this show used to be good on YouTube. We interviewed countless amount of people, numbers of people, um, from celebrities to ordinary people who are making a difference, and somebody who just have something good going, somebody who want to talk about things. We used to have something like that going. So I'm glad to start doing this again, and hopefully, and I will keep doing it. I will keep really doing a lot. A lot of people on YouTube, Facebook don't know me that well. They can be when I'm talking about Liberia, how I've played my part in this entertainment thing, interviewing people, inspiring Liberians to go buy land home, advertising Liberian owned businesses. They don't believe that I used to do all of that. They just think the guy is new. Their Facebook thing is different. Liberians on Facebook, they 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 are used to the new bloggers and influencers on Facebook, but a lot of Liberians in Liberia don't follow YouTube that much. So some of us that started let promote Liberia thing, a lot of people don't know us that well. So when you're talking about I've promoted people, people can be like, where you promote somebody, you lie. So, but a lot of my YouTube people that are watching right now, they know what's up. They've seen me. I'm still waiting for Jboy the Prophet, the Prophet. That's how he called his name, but it's Jboy the Prophet, I think. I wanted him to come on here so we can talk about how he started his music career, what inspired him, where that name J Boy the Prophet come from, what are some of the things he is trying to accomplish as an artist, and how did he get inspired for non-profit, because he been involved into non-profit organizations. There's so much that he been doing in Liberia. Like many people that I brought on my platform, mostly on YouTube, he is one of those people too that are making a difference in the country beyond his music career. So I like that about him. I That's one of the reasons I brought him here, so that people can see him, because this platform, especially on YouTube, we got people from all countries, Liberians, Americans, people that have interest in Liberia. They follow us on YouTube. So I think and my brother trying to come on. Hopefully I can bring him on. I think it's loading. Hey, what you doing, my brother? The network is a little bit something. So all of you that are waiting for him, I think he. Hello? Yeah, I think the network tripping a little bit. But at least the people can see you, and that's the start. How you doing, my brother? I know Liberia, the summertime now is getting hot. We can see you. I think you mute your mic. Maybe I can unmute it for you. Can you hear me? Your mic. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm already sat down. Let me find somewhere to sit
Okay.
better. Then I just jump back.
No, no problem.
All right.
All right.
All right. Let me find somewhere to sit. Then I jump back.
No problem. I'm hearing you. You can come back if you want. You can get off the video and come back. You want? I can remove you for now. Yeah. So he is trying to find somewhere to sit, and hopefully he can come back later. To all of you that been watching, that's our superstar Jboy De Prophet. He is coming on. Hopefully he come on and we can make that happen. LIB is in the building, baby. For those of you that used to be following this platform, let me see. Okay. For those of you that used to be following the platform on YouTube or my live show, this is not new for you. And this is not new for me either. I've been doing this for a long time. Even the superstar Jezino, we interview him on this platform. Everybody knows that. Jezino manager Emma was advertised here almost every day at some point. Kanye Wilson was interviewed here. Darius Dolo was interviewed here. Giselle was interviewed here. A lot of countless people. My friend Newton Bowie was interviewed here. A lot of other names. Mr. Smith, LIB Money. I think he was interviewed here too. Yeah, he was interviewed here. We have a lot of names that were director, filmmaker. The thing about what I'm doing on this platform is that I don't just do it with the celebrity. Sometimes when I see an ordinary person, a nurse, there's a nurse that was making a difference in the hospital in Liberia, and when I saw her what the thing she was doing, I also decided to, interview her, which was another good thing that many people saw. A lot of platforms they want to interview the star because of the view that the star will bring. For me, I try to interview anybody that making a difference, because this is what the platform is about. So most of my people that follow me, that been following this platform for a long time, this is not new. But I haven't done it in a while. I don't know when last I was going live on YouTube. It's been a little bit. I think maybe about maybe 5 months, 6 months. I can't even remember. because I've been busy too with my work. Those that follow me, you see, I've been away from YouTube, but those that follow me too on Facebook, they see what I've been doing out here in the entertainment business. For a lot of you that are just following me, you should. I work in the American entertainment business too, so that's why when I'm interviewing celebrities like Jboy De Prophet, it's a big deal. What are some of you watching from YouTube, Facebook? Don't worry, your celebrity will come back. He trying. I saw him today. He was busy running, doing his normal busy business. I mean, and so he like be patient. He will come on. And this is not. I decide to do this now every time I have a chance to interview people, get to know your artists. That's what I've been advising few Liberian artists to do. Tell your story. It will make people to like you more. Hey, G- C, yes, C, Reginald C. If I didn't pronounce it right, sorry. Good evening to you too. Yeah, so we are going live. Who is on YouTube watching? Leave a comment at least so we know what's up. I can put your comment up here too, so people can recognize you for getting involved into our live stream. Hope when my brother get a chance, he can come on. I don't. When he come on, I can just change the my device to make sure that um, to change from my thing to. But anyway, I'm still waiting for him here. And if you have connection with any artist or somebody who is who is making a difference in Liberia, let me know so that I can bring them on this platform. The thing about me is I'm not just on Facebook, I'm on YouTube and Facebook. So the audience on YouTube, it's audience, mostly audience abroad. People that live abroad or in different countries are the one that really follow us on YouTube. Then on Facebook, the amount of people that follow us are from Liberia. The majority of people are from Liberia. So when we are interviewing you on my platform, you are getting both audience from Liberia and people abroad, and that's the great thing about this platform when it comes to the benefit that when it comes to publicity. You know, and one thing you should know, the our Liberian TV network YouTube channel is basically when it comes to media is the most subscribed. For that reason, if that was Facebook, the 40,000 plus subscribers we have, if that was Facebook, it will be like 600,000 to 700,000 followers because YouTube, I mean, in the Liberian community don't follow like Liberians go on YouTube more. That's what Facebook. That's where they follow more. So when you have like 40,000 followers, that's a more for a Liberian channel. That's a big deal. So we are happy to be on both Liberia, YouTube and Facebook now, and hopefully we are going for Instagram. Then we will go for TikTok. We have Instagram. It's just that we are not too active on Instagram. My main intention after we got our YouTube was to target Facebook because Facebook is where most of our fans and the content we are creating are Liberian content. So that's where we have people from Liberia, and so I wanted to target that first before we start going on other platform. Now that we got, I think we have about how many? 69,000 followers on Facebook with 40,000 followers, subscribers on YouTube. So it's like we're growing together, you know, making it big. The thing about these Liberian TV network followers, they are very committed. They are very committed. So my brother is still, hopefully, he's still trying to make things happen. Hopefully, the network will permit us to, because the thing about interviewing people from Liberia is because the network is not stable. It's not from the individual. It's just from the that's just how those things work in Liberia. And we just pray that one day network will be very stable Yeah, so if you have any question, let me know. If you know any artist or somebody who making a difference in Liberia, let them know to contact us, Liberian TV Network at gmail.com, Liberian TV at gmail.com, because there's the channel is called Liberian TV Network, but the email is called Liberian TV at gmail.com. The reason is that when I created the original thing that I created was Liberian TV. But then as time went by, I know that this will turn into a network where we had different channels. So I decided to rename it to add the network to it. But the email remains the same, liberiantv at gmail.com. So you can always hit her up, or you can go on Facebook and message us, and we will respond to you. You can even go on my personal page and message me there. If I see a comment, I will always respond. If I just don't say hey, sometimes people will reach out to you and say, hey, is that just say, hey, my name is John. I'm reaching out to you because I have AYZ reason. Then we will respond. But you just say, hey, it's like a chat room way of communication. But when you say that, hi, how you doing? My name is John Brown. I'm reaching out to you for this, that, and then we all can. It'll be easy for us to do something. Yeah, but anyway, I'm still waiting for the brother to see what's up. Uh, I know my people on YouTube, they are not used to the wait, but they say patient dog eat a fatted bone. Maybe the brother trying to find somewhere good to sit down. Patient dog eat a fatted bone or you wait for the picking. Oh, I'm going live on my channel here. Yeah, so to I'm still waiting for my picking, Jboy De Prophet. And I hope you guys be patient too. He will come back soon. If not, we might do this on Facebook. The way I'm doing it here, get sending people link, it allow us to go live on both Facebook and YouTube together. So we just hope a lot of you be patient. You will be patient, please. It will happen soon. Okay, he's coming back. Let me try to add him. Hey, my brother. Hello.
Yeah, no.
Hey, how you doing, man? Thank you for coming. The people have been waiting for you. They want to see the superstar, man.
I'm
Me,
here now, Dad. How you doing?
I'm sitting here. I demand a superstar. Patient don't eat a fattiest bone. People like you work.
Okay.
I can wait for you, no problem.
I
So,
need to start with Daddy. Thank you for waiting for
uh,
me. Oh.
I know if people that are watching, if they see you and if I tell them I'm the star, they will kill me. Move from
For
here,
why? The
man.
bonus
Just
started that.
got the profit. Hey, man, I know it happened in Liberia, but thank you for still making it happen. Um, um, I know you're a busy man, so I'm not gonna. You're not gonna stay here too long. I just want people to know a little bit about you. I've seen people fall in love with artists just by knowing the artist background a little bit. So that's what I want to do, and I'm gonna get straight to the point. Can you tell people about a little bit about you? You don't have to go in detail. You don't have to go too personal. Whatever you feel comfortable with. You know you are a star. Whatever you say, people might use it against you, but whatever you feel comfortable with, just little part of it. Then I'm gonna dive into some of the question about music and stuff.
Or let's just say I'm Joseph Skemo Jr., named by birth, Joseph Skemo Jr.
Yeah.
I'm a Liberian, born in Liberia, Lofa County. Yeah, to be precise, let's just say, yeah, Olofian, Bandime.
Mm.
Yeah, let's just say orphan.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm an orphan.
Wow. This
Yeah,
is.
I'm a I'm an orphan. Let's just say I lost my mother the same day she gave birth to me.
Oh man. Good to
Yeah,
know. Even me don't know about that. I really don't know. You see, this is why sometimes it's good. What, who helped you? Just little part of it, I'll get into music. How did you get help to get to the next level before people get to know you now?
let's say it was not easy. Because when, according to a story told to me by my grandmother, everybody rejected me. They were like, I was never
Wow.
gonna make it because as a baby and lost of my mother and my father wasn't, my late father wasn't around that time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my grandmother took care of me. She took care of me. It was around 2011. They told me to come in Montreal to my father. When I
Mm,
came 2011 to my father, they same 2011 he was pressing.
yeah. Wow.
Yeah. So
Wow.
2011 he was pressing. We told him to find, he didn't make it. He passed off. Yeah. So my grandmother said that if I was going to still in, when he passed off, my grandmother was like, if I still in Lofa County, that I was not going to succeed. So she just had a vision that I was going to be someone great. So she brought me to Monrovia to my auntie to stay with her. But my auntie children they actually had love for me. So there was always
Wow.
misunderstanding. So it was one day we had a misunderstanding. My auntie went out of town to look for business. Or children put me outside from the house.
What?
So when my grandmother came, she knew. She said, if you have to stay on the street to succeed, stay on the street, but you're not going back Lofa. When you go Lofa, you're not making it left go back. So my grandmother told me that I should swear to her that no matter what happened, I would make sure to be successful because she had suffered a lot and all of her children already died, and she believed that with me, things things was going to happen, and I was going to be a help to the
Yeah.
country a lot, that
Yeah.
I should swear to God that I was not going to be an alcoholic. I was
Yeah.
not going to be smoking. And I swear to my grandmother. So I moved to Kawasa. I was in the market. I used to sleep in the market 2016,
Wow.
2017. I was going to school. I was sending myself to school. I used to work for the flat people house, water for them. I was doing hospital job. I was in the market, sleeping on the market building, helping people out. And at the same time in the church choir, doing some music and learning music. I had my best friend at that time when my auntie children put me outside. They call him Aaron Chie and the other guy, Mama Sherry. They were both of them that sent me to school. When they go to school in the morning, when they come, then I use that uniform. I go to school.
What? That's a
Yeah.
very tough one.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
how it was. I
Yeah.
started learning how to produce, going around people that know music production. When I come from school, I'll be around them. So first day, I and my friend started selling. When I told them I wanted to do music, my other friend, brother, or idea for to do business, and they believed that I was going to be a good music because I was going to be an artist. They
Mm-hmm.
started selling. The both of us started selling for us to do song. At that time, it was gospel. We sold for almost 1 year from I think 2016, 2017. We were able to do one song, but the song was never released. The producer didn't get all the song. We run after it, we didn't get it. So my other friend too, the night that they ain't ready, they people went and same computer for him to go to computer school after him graduate from high school. So I told him, I said, but since they send you the computer for you to go to computer school, and the minute we can go to the studio, we can be seeing and working at computer they can use. So why you can't get me the computer and forget about the computer school? Then they me learn a job. When I learn it, then I'll be producing music. Then when I make money, all will be rich.
Yeah.
So he was like, but my uncle finished paying the school fee for the computer class. Oh. So what would do now? I said, forget about that money when you learn that computer job. Who computer area you can go working? Like, who office going working? Like, can learn computer?
Yeah.
So he saw it necessary and said, yeah, that's true. Oh. So he gave me the computer. I started practicing on it for years. We were in the room, so we were going inside. We'll go to people's house, I get generator, we'll hot water for them to sit down there for me to practice. And I started learning it because my whole aim was I started teaching vocal, I started writing for gospel artists, started moving around some of them. I went to certain vocal class, I was able to get people from there. I started helping gospel artists. So I told him, I said, since there's no way for her to get somebody to sponsor me, I say, if even we not succeed in the music business or we not succeed, but they will start bringing up people. Let's start helping people. People that we know that already doing music and they get
Yeah.
here, there are people that can help them. They be writing songs, we giving it to them. Even if people not hear us, but when people hearing them, we see people singing those songs that we read, it will be a blessing for us. Even if the person not recognize us, we started doing it.
Yeah.
I started rapping. I wrote for Scarborough. I wrote for Kinsao Bozo. I produced both Alangole for them. I produced these songs, but These people were getting help and no one of them were locating us. So at the end of the day, because for me, I told them, I said, my grandmother believed that I was actually going to be a help to people and I actually want to help out people. So what we'll do, same people can be on the street, they can be sad, they can be feeling okay. Let me go on the street and me be singing for people. The people that can be sad in the market, we can carry our drum with beat, we sing for them. So I started doing that. I produced my own song, Keep It to Yourself. Your boyfriend promised to put ring on your finger. Keep it to yourself. So
Yeah,
I listened to Liberian Trending Artist. I listened to his song.
didn't work a little bit tripping. Hopefully he get to come back. The network is tripping. That's just in case you guys those of you that are watching, that's Jboy De Prophet. This guy you looking at here, he's one of the most trending artists in the country. I mean, everybody know him from his content. I hopefully I will ask him a few things, who the artists that inspire him and what and where he see himself going now. His story really shocked me, to be honest with you. I didn't even know that. There are some people that I have to, I think he's trying to come on, but the network is tripping a little bit. Um, that's the thing, don't blame him. It's our country, the network is not set yet. Hopefully we don't have to deal with this in the future. But J-Boy the Prophet, his story shocked me. In the past, people that I've interviewed, I get to talk to them behind the scene before that. But because we both been busy, so I didn't get a chance to do a pre-interview before this. So his story really shocked me. I didn't know some of the things he was talking about, and I'm kind of like surprised. This is what I think most of our artists should focus on when it comes to promoting yourself. Tell your story, keep telling your story, and these things will really touch a lot of people to even become your fans, to want to support you as an artist. And hopefully many people can watch this and learn too from that and advise some of our artists, because a lot of time I see Liberian artists getting into beef, arguing with each other, doing all kinds of stuff. Those are unnecessary. Rapper do that in America, but people, big sport player, big musician, they tell their stories. For example, when you Sadio Mane, who played for Liverpool before going to the Middle East, everybody used to know about his story. Okay, so he may come back. So a lot of other people, like people that Jay Z them told their story. People know a lot about Jay Z them. 50 Cent made movie on his story. Yeah,
Hello.
yeah. Hello, so you're back. Oh, thank God. Yeah, so your story is
Oh,
yeah, your story is very inspiring, and I'm really happy for you that you get a chance to come here and that people get to know about you, because there are a lot of people watching too, both Liberia and abroad, because my YouTube channel is followed by foreign people and people living abroad. So I'm glad that people get to see your story, and I think hopefully moving forward, these are some of the things you should focus on, because that's how people can become your die-hard fan. That's how people can, want to support your music career. But who is the artist that inspire you to say that you watch growing up to say, man, um, I'm really happy to be the artist person. Like to be like the artist. Do you have inspiration like anywhere?
yeah. Like over all these years, I was like doing music. I shouldn't just do music because when I listen to Tupac, I listen to DMX, I listen to Dax, I listen to Michael Jackson, I listen to Usher, I
Hmm.
listen to a whole lot of artists and listen to Celine Dion, listening to Lucky Dube, and I was like, but some of these people they are dead and gone, but some of the people are dead, they are gone, but their music still lives. So when I got actually got inspired by Quincy B.
Okay.
So when I was inspired by him, I was like, I shouldn't just dive into the music thing because I'm inspired or I want to do it. I should come with something that can be able to make an impact because I want the music to touch the life of my people, to teach them lesson that even if I'm going tomorrow, the young generation should know that there was a person in existence by the name of J-Boy, and people should remember and knowing what I've gone through, I want my story to be used to inspire other people. So
Yeah.
that can only happen based on the kind of impact I want to make. So when I decided to do song, I had too many songs. I learned so many genres of music, but I was like, I want to represent my people. I want to represent my culture. I want when people hear me outside there, let them understand that there is a country called Liberia. Let it,
Yeah.
I got to know that when you listen to Afrobeat, you know that Afrobeat is from Nigeria. You
Yeah.
listen to Amapiano, you know that it's from South Africa. You listen
Yeah.
to reggae, and there hasn't been a sound that people can just listen to and say this thing is from Liberia. This is from
Yeah.
Liberia or
Yeah.
Liberian. There hasn't been a sound that Liberian can just listen to and they capture say, oh yeah, my people, the culture.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, it is good that I want to be versatile artist, but instead of doing, I'm a first to make people to recognize this is who I am, this is where I'm from, this is my country, and I stand to represent my people. So
Mm-hmm.
that was how I did the first one, Keep It to Yourself, and the single I single, and my hit song now that is going around, which is Be Content, and that
Mm-hmm.
was how everything came about. Yeah.
After everything you went through, and you now you are a star, and how do you feel now when you saw you hearing me right? How do you feel now when you saw, and when you see yourself now after everything you went through, when you see yourself now as a superstar?
For me, to be honest, I'm not lying to you, but to be very, very truthful to you, to be honest, I still see myself as that person I used to be. I
Mm-hmm.
still see myself as that person I still striving. I still want to be able to get to a point where I can go out there to represent my people on a Grammy, to represent my
Yeah.
people at a BET award, where I can see my people because my people here we are very very suffering. I'm an
Yeah.
independent artist. There's no sponsor. There's no management. I want to be
Yeah.
able to get to a point where the place I came from, where I was sleeping on the street, I want to see people and be able to help them. When you been following my platform, you see that I go to the villages. When God bless me, I go there, I
Yeah,
donate to
I
the
was I was
people.
about to. I will ask you that too because that
Yeah.
is very
So
important.
for me, I feel that I still need to do more. I haven't done anything yet. I still need to get to that point where I can hold my flag and carry to bring me a war. Until then, I feel like now I still feel like that person, but I feel excited that people can listen to my song. Having a person like you listening to
Mm.
my song, sitting
Oh
on an
yeah.
interview with you, I feel that
Yeah.
that's God's blessing. I feel that I'm actually making an impact, and
Yeah.
I feel so excited to feel even people that I'm capable of calling my mom, my dad, they can listen to my song. So I feel excited. For me, that's the greatest thing that have ever happened to me, for the
Yeah.
people listening to the song, because every preacher will want the people to listen to his message. And
Yeah.
knowing that people can listen to the message and say that because of this, they can feel proud of not
Yeah.
just me, but of Liberia. And they
Yeah.
feel proud that anybody can come out there and make a great impact. And
Yeah.
I'm so excited because I can
Yeah.
be proud to say that since the day of Jboy, there was nobody going on the street to sing for the poor people. There was
Yeah.
nobody going in marketplaces to sing. There was
Yeah.
nobody going on the street. But I saw it as an inspiration to put smile on the faces of people. And today
Mhm.
I can see other people going on the street to sing for people. And I feel proud that I was able to take this step, and other people also found it, see it necessary, and they are doing it. So I feel proud. I feel excited. And I
Yeah.
hope that it can happen, that we all can join hands together to make Liberia that place that we want it to be. Because for
Yes.
me, I believe that it is we, the youth, can
Mhm.
make Liberia a better place because Liberia is resting on our shoulders.
Yeah. You see, let me say this. One of the things I really like about you, and one of the things you are doing, and I want you to really keep doing it, is that you don't have the ego. You are really reaching out to people, and this is not to, it's not like I'm talking about somebody, I'm just in general, I'm talking, do that, like reach out to people, anybody. It could be other artists, even some of the people in the same business as you. Build relationship with them, connect with them, because that's how it works in every entertainment business. And I like what you are doing, and beyond what you are doing is the next question I'll come and ask you, where you are going in you're trying to give back. You can be a star, and we all can be saying that we are doing this, but at the end of the day, what you give back to people it's a real achievement. It's a real thing you are doing. So I really like that. Why inspire you to want to be that humanitarian, giving back to your communities and stuff that you've been doing? I've seen that.
Uh, if during those period of time, all the time that all of those things that I went through, if there was people out there to help me at that time to hear my cry, even though my friends that saw me and believe in me. If it wasn't God and if it wasn't for them, I was never going to reach this level I've been. With the kind of person I've been, that everyone felt that I could never be successful. They could never, I couldn't be of someone important. That even family member couldn't come to my rescue to help me out. There was this two person they didn't have it. They were sleeping in one zinc, but they felt that they could still take me and bring me in to help me out. So for the reason that God can be able to look at me and see people to give me $20 now today, I feel that it is only necessary I give this back to the people. And not that I have it, I don't have
Yeah.
anything for myself, but
Yeah.
I feel good when I give to people. I feel people need it. People here suffering. Like people here don't even have food to eat. The
Yeah.
inspiration of going on the street to perform in the marketplaces and to perform in the street on the road is to tell people that there are too many people here with too many talents and they are suffering. You see
Yeah.
a girl that is very beautiful, she's in the market selling. You can imagine her sitting in your bank, you can imagine her doing something else and doing other things, but because there's no support, so she end up on the street selling, doing things that she didn't dream of doing. She didn't actually think of being that. So each time I'm on the street, I want people to see that there's so many things happening here in Liberia. But if with help, better things can happen. That's the reason
Yeah.
why I do that. But for me,
Yeah.
doing the music, I didn't just came for me to be that one person that people should just look at and hear. Oh, Jboy, oh, Jboy. I came into this thing to be able to achieve. And when I'm achieve, this achievement should be something I can use to help my people to get back to my community, to make an impact into the life of my people. If
Yeah.
one person can help build another person, that person is going to help build another person. So
Yes.
imagine if 10% will just look at 10% invest into those 10%. The 10% not going to help everybody, but for the fact that that person you helping is helping their family,
Yeah.
that family they helping one way or the other, somebody in that family too can take one or two cents and give it to somebody outside. So
Yes.
I want to get to that point that people can see me and believe in me. Then I can make them to understand that one way or the other, we both need each other. We need the bad people. We need the good people because you can only become a person that has ideas if you work with people that are bad and people that are good. You're not only
Yeah.
gonna work you now only gonna work with people that are good and people that are willing to give to you, or you don't only give to people that are willing to give to you. You give
Yeah.
to people because God has put in you in the position to give to people at that moment. It is you God have put in there. Because some of the things I want to make people understand that it is because some of us have been mean to people. That's the reason we don't grow. Because
Yeah.
not everybody was meant to succeed big in life. But
Yeah.
imagine if I was a student in school. I'm my own gift God gave me was to be smart in school, not to be the president of the nation. The president of the nation may not be a smart person, but because I'm a smart person in school and I've been sharing idea with this person. Tomorrow, this person happens to become somebody in the government. You can be 10% that want a job and they got degree, and he see me, I don't have a degree.
Yeah.
Definitely because I was helpful to him in school, he's gonna give me a job and I'm gonna be working. I'm gonna
Yeah.
be getting paid because I've helped him, because I've invested into him, because I did something for him. Even if he don't recognize it, somebody else will be there and say, "Ah, my man, and now the same guy used to do this for you." And because of that, if he not help me,
Yeah.
someone else from somewhere is gonna help. So this
Yeah.
is the point, and this is the mentor I'm trying to preach, but I know I can't preach this mentor if I don't get to a level where people can see me as an inspiration. So for
Yeah.
me, I believe one way or the other, we all need each other. We all need to give to the society, not just
Yes.
because we want to benefit, but because God has given to us. So we need to give back to people.
Yeah. I'm really excited for yeah, on that passion that you have. Like I'm really excited for it because you see, I really believe in giving back. Let me a lot of people that don't know, let me say this. This Liberian TV network platform I started it when I was in college. I was struggling that time. But throughout the time, I had people that were working for me. There came a time every money we made on YouTube, I sent it to Liberia. And because I know those people depend on me to put food on the table, all my employee can tell you the same thing. They will say every month we get paid on time and pay them fair rate. And what I'm saying here, giving back is very important. You know, when you give back, God can bless you more. And I really believe in what you are doing. And I hope you keep doing it, no matter how far you go around the world. give back, think about your country. My thing about Liberia is never fake. It's real. People have seen that from Facebook. Yeah, I've encouraged many people to buy land in Liberia through our YouTube page, and so um, I think you are doing good job. What are some of the artists that you look forward to working with in Liberia when it comes to current artists, that are doing well too, like you? And don't mind me, don't mind all that they say behind closed door. You can call anybody name. I really don't care. I don't bring people in my nyama nyama. So be free to call anybody name.
Like for me now, I've like done my best.
Hmm.
I did do a song with Teddy Ra yesterday. I
Oh
featured Teddy
wow,
Ra.
yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
I featured This Lord.
Hmm.
I've yeah, I haven't released it yet. I featured Teddy Ra. I haven't released it yet. I featured King Dennis Devil yesterday.
Wow,
Yeah, I featured King Dennis. I featured JB from So Fresh.
wow.
Yeah. I featured Mr. Church.
Mm. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I
Man, how do
featured
you write all these songs that you just feature? That's a lot of work.
For me, I don't know. I took a long time studying music. I took a long time learning, reading, making some research, asking people ask to get to know. So, like at time, I don't know the way people. My friend, they can be. I can be wondering that people can say the way other people can go to studio. They take long time working on a song. I go to a studio for idea with a message I want to preach.
Yeah,
So, and I visualize my entire work. I build my beat. All of the songs I do all the collaboration on was produced by myself.
yeah,
So I did my instrumental. I do what I want to do. I look at the artist and I think I'm gonna go for the artist and I think this is what I want to put this artist on and I just created it and I go for the person and I was able to get two artists on board and all these songs are amazing songs and they have too many great messages that I can't wait to share with the world at large.
yeah.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
can tell you for sure, I will help promote these songs too on my platform. I one of the things that you are doing that I like, always connect yourself with the big guys who bang the business before you. Even if you are going big, you start featuring people like Chris Brown and other people, Davido, other people. Always know that there's people were there before you. And the fact you talk about Teddy Rai, you feature those people, it's a good thing, connect with people. Even just them, everybody connect with them. If you get a chance to connect with anybody, connect with them because at the end of the day, the more you spread, the more you open your wings, the more you get opportunity in entertainment business. So I like what you are doing, Telly Rye, Mr. Church. Connect with whoever you can, bring that into your music. I can see you doing big things though, because your mindset is really good. Your mindset seems to be very good. Where do you see your music a few years from now? Like how many years you give yourself? Do you have a future plan to say a few years from now, let me be the big boy, let Jefferson be carrying my bag.
Yeah.
Let me be carrying
That,
your bag, my Peking will be riding private jet.
for me, the in the next 4 to 5 years from now, I'm strongly hoping that with the help of God and with the support of Liberians,
Yeah,
all around the world, with the support of my country, I'm hoping that in 5 years from now, I should be able to give Liberia a Grammy Award.
yeah.
I should be able to give Liberia and BET award. So I even plan. I discussed with my mom, Game Washington, who in the state who found me and has been there for me as a son and been helping me out. I told her that I want to go Ghana this coming July. I don't know anybody there, but I think I have to reach out because Liberia here,
Hmm.
if Liberia was somewhere like Ghana where you do music and it spread quickly, Be Content now is the biggest song. You can do a big song in Liberia. It's a big song, but people outside the country don't know it. Like
Yes,
Nigeria, people don't
yes,
know it. But you can be in Ghana, you do a song. If it is a big song in Ghana, Liberians will hear it.
yeah,
Nigerians will hear it. And definitely so to be able to represent Liberia and to take Liberia to this kind of level we want to take it will not just happen when we just here. So by July, I'm hoping I want to be able to leave Liberia to go to Ghana, to
hmm,
go further there and see how God can be able to help me set to do a collaboration with some of the artists there. No money there yet, but I just know that I need to go there to go do up on that because it's just the staying to one area in one room, you just doing the same thing, applying the same mentor, and
Mhm.
Liberia at a country where you will do all of those things. You sacrifice yourself, put your life on the line for the people. Somebody will just come from behind the back and they start comparing you with them and they start saying, "Oh yeah, the
Yep,
2 million are the same people." They
I
don't
know.
look at your effort. They don't look at your effort. They don't look
Mhm.
at your mindset, and they start to compare the both of you. And it's just a lot, but yet them still, we still gotta keep fighting it because if only we want to focus on some of the things the people say will not work for our country and for our
Yep,
people.
yep,
So
yep.
these are some of the
Even,
steps we want to take.
my Peking, that what you're saying right now is right. If some of us were paying attention to what people say, I won't be keep doing what I'm doing now. You'll be surprised. Those that are on YouTube that know what I've put into when it comes to Liberia. I just used to do it behind closed door. Nobody knew about it. But now when you see people talking all kinds of stuff, I can people who know they know. So sometimes you don't mind what people say. You focus on what you can do and keep doing it. And always don't do things for individuals because if you do it, you'll be so disappointed. I've been disappointed a few times now. Do it for the country in general and the people in general. Because if you do it for individual, the day they disappoint you, you will be very disappointed. You don't want to do it, and that's why we have some top Liberians in America. They when I first started doing things, people were like, "Oh, don't go there." The people there, the mindset. I say, I'm not doing it for individual. I'm doing it for the whole country. So, my Peking, keep pushing hard. And when you become big, you can make a difference. Every little thing you do, it will impact somebody's life. You know, a lot of the young bloggers that I work with, that working with my platform, they are inspired. You know, so keep doing your thing. Don't give up on. You can go to Ghana, you up your game, you learn few tricks, but don't forget about Liberia. You know, you can go there and make a difference too. Yeah, but I heard that you don't have a label. You're just doing it as an independent artist. How are you doing it? Like, do you have a manager?
It's not easy. Like I just form my own team, and I just form my own team. Those people that believe in me, I just say, look, man, I think you can take this position,
Hmm.
and you will work in this position, even though you're not there. But we all will craft idea. We disagree, we agree, and I look at it and say, okay, let's go with it one. And how it actually been happening, but there's no label, there's nobody investing into it. There's only few friends that just came from certain places and say, brother, you can do this thing. And yeah, but
Yeah.
there's no label yet, there's no sponsor, and we're looking forward to that. We know it will come by the help
Hmm.
of God Almighty. For me, all I believe is that I I want to be able to inspire people. So the first person I inspire is myself. So I'm being consistent, I'm being humble. Nothing is changing me from the person I am, and I'll continue to work. It's not just when social media and Benego was being placed in the fire, they didn't refuse to bow down to the to the golden image because they had a strong hope that God was coming to save them. But
Yeah.
they actually did that because they knew that doing that was the wrong thing and not buying down was the right thing to do. They didn't do it because they know. They said even if the God we serve don't come to save us, we will not bow down. So even if it doesn't end up paying out to the way we expect it to pay out, I know that we're not gonna stop doing the right thing. We're just gonna do the right thing, and it's gonna be written down that we did the right thing.
Yeah. It's good. It's good that you it's good that you have a really clear mindset and the way you're going. What message do you have for people out here abroad? Because let me say this: when you do the history of Nigerian music, you'll learn that Nigerian music start picking up when people, some of the producer or tough people who live abroad, like in England and United States, they all went back home and started working with the people there and help the Nigerian music to connect them outside with outside people, to make their music go up bigger. Because Akon then were invited to Nigeria through people that have the connection. What advice do you have for people abroad like myself who has who can say they work in the entertainment here, and also what advice do you have for people on the ground, because it takes collaborative effort for that to happen, and people back home could want to work with people up here, but people up here could, and they may not want to work with people back there. All that stuff. What advice do you have for both team, both sides?
You know what I want to say to Liberians out there and people out there. I want to say that we need your help. Liberia needs your help. Liberians need your help. We can't do it without your support, your help, your contribution. I know one way or the other, people out there feel so hurt that they have tried one way or the other to help out people. They have tried one way or the other to help out people, and at the end of the day, those people trick them. Imagine you telling somebody to do something for $10, and at the end, the person is doing it for $5, and they're lying to you say they're doing it for $20. At the end, when those people found out the reality beyond those stuff, so they don't just want to help out. Other people are help out some artists, and at the end, those people grow wings when they got to one or two spaces. So for that reason, they don't want to help. But if God Himself in heaven will want to focus on some of the things that we have done, He will not want to bless us
Yeah,
because He have helped us, and at the end of the day, we turn our back on us. I'm just trying to tell you that if you're just focused on some of the things you have done for people who didn't appreciate you, people, you will not want to help us. And Liberia is not going to get there if you people focus on those things that have happened. We
yeah,
need you with your support. With your support, you're just support with the mindset of Liberia. Because if you are supporting Jboy, just know that you are supporting Liberia. If
yeah,
Jboy go out there, if even Jboy not able to say it was it was Jefferson that helped me reach to this level, Liberia is gonna be recognized, and someone out there is gonna know that.
yeah,
Therefore, pass through someone to get here because no, a child can't wake up to just walk without crying. They got to first they sit down before they crawl, and before crying, they got to stand. So
yeah.
nobody can graduate from ABC to 12. Everything is a process. So with
Hmm.
the help of Liberians, entertainers are good, and there are too many things here. But with people like you coming to invest and coming to support us with your ideas, Liberia will get to a bigger level.
Yeah,
Liberia will actually get to a bigger level. So
yeah,
all I'm asking is for support. All I'm
yeah,
asking is for you people to support us. We really want to. There's a lot we can do, but the privilege is not given for us to showcase those things.
yeah,
Nigerians are not better than us. The other people are not better. They are only there because their people are supporting them. If
yeah,
Liberians just start to give us the support we need, trust me, the kind of thing we'll do.
yeah.
You see, people will start. They will start playing DV to come to Liberia too. Now we'll be deporting
Oh
people
yeah,
here too.
Liberia, we have that. Liberian have that vibes that everybody love. Even me out here, any studio that I ever work, TV studio or wherever you go to, when you ask for Jefferson, people like that Liberian vibes. They call me LIB, all kinds of stuff. So we Liberian, we have that vibe that people just don't know because of because how our country has been. But once we pass that stage, people will be coming to Liberia. Liberia used to be known as Sweet Liberia, where everybody wanted to go and stay. And there are people that remember Liberia up to now out here. Sometimes I run into a white person, they will say, "Wow, I used to live in Liberia," and they will be treating me like something that I can't imagine, like in a good way. And so, Liberian, we have the vibe. We just need to learn how to work better, how to value our own thing, and value each other opinion. Because once we pass that space, I think we will be great. But let me ask you one thing. Then I don't want to keep you here too long because I've been keeping you here. Um, why inspire you to say, let me reach out to people, let me network? Because a lot of people, I noticed most of our brothers then only network with people in their friend circle. But why inspire you to come and say, let me go network with people like Jefferson or people that coffee with Jojo? How did you learn how to do that?
Because the first thing is, I believe, is talent. Don't take people anywhere. It is people that
Mhm.
take you there. It's
Yep,
connection.
yep.
Your talent will
That's
only
good.
recommend you to people. Maybe people will see you, but it is relationship. It is
Hmm.
relationship,
Yep,
right? J-Boy is
yep.
not J-Boy is talented, but J-Boy is not only is not the most talented person. There are
Yeah,
people talented more than J-Boy. So
yeah,
people will say, I prefer J-Boy, not because J-Boy is talented more than everybody else. It's because of the relationship J-Boy got with them. It is
yeah.
because of the way J-Boy compose himself with the people. It is
Mhm.
because of the respect J-Boy have for the people. That's the reason people will prefer J-Boy. And
Yeah,
not because J-Boy is better than everybody else within the industry. So,
yeah,
and I believe in networking. I believe in collaborating with people. And
yeah.
looking at you people who have, I see you, you are one of the biggest person I know out of Liberia who is out there when it comes to the entertainment. More people might not know you, but I
My
follow
man,
your platform.
coming from you, it mean a lot to me. I can respect you more than you respect me. You my artist. You see, when I'm working with people like Usher, it's just a work. But when I'm talking to people like you, I think people that made Myers then that I met in the United States here, they know. It's more like I'm a fan, you know. But when I'm working with people like Usher, whether it's Nicki Minaj or Chris Tucker that I just worked with from Rush Hour or Eli Musk, those people that work, I don't care. I can be speaking colloquial to some people, that people that wear, man. But when I'm interacting with Liberian artists, it's real. Even if someone asks May Meyer, Tawek G, they will tell you the same thing. When I met them in Philadelphia, it was a lot of fun. I was taking picture with them. It was fun. So it coming from you and me a lot to me because I respect my Liberian artists. I like my own thing over people who I don't get along with. It's a deeper story than people know on social media. But overall, I can always be open to every Liberian artist. It just that is we haven't get to that level yet, my brother. But I think I like the fact that you were saying that. So I was too overexcited that I even caught you. I'll say, hello.
I am getting you.
Yeah. So I don't want to keep like I say I don't want to keep you. Is that something you want to? Is Do you have any last words that you want to leave us with?
I want to, I got a project coming. I
Hmm.
got a project coming on the first of next month, which is June, titled My Love. And this is another project that's going to represent Liberia, representing the culture of Liberia. And I know with the support of Liberians and people listening to you and with your support as well, I know it's going to make another impact. I want to appreciate you for bringing me up here. And I want to appreciate everybody that took their time to listen to the interview. I just want to say a big thank you to everybody. And with everybody's support, Liberia can become a place that we all wanted to be with your support. I can't do it without your support. With your
Yeah.
support towards me, I will do all I can to help Liberia and help the people of Liberia by the help of God Almighty. So I want to thank you so much for bringing me here. Thank you for at least for your time you have taken to interview me, to at least to just bring me here. I'm grateful. Talking to you
Yeah.
is a blessing for me. I'm learning and
Mm.
talking to you who have worked with those people we look up to as legend, as icon. For me, it's a blessing for me. It's a
Yeah.
big blessing for me. I'm
I
grateful.
want to ask you things. Same. Let's do a little promotion for you. Do you want to share some of your social media and things so people can follow you? Like,
Yeah, I'm Jboy De Prophet. It's just on all my platform. Jboy De Prophet, Facebook, YouTube, Jboy De Prophet, Automac, Jboy De Prophet, and everywhere else is Jboy De Prophet, J.boy space DE space
yeah.
PROPHET. That's just it.
Yeah, I can put it on YouTube now so people can see it too. Like, yeah, that's really good. One thing I want to leave you with before we go, Jboy the Prophet, I want to tell you, keep doing what you are doing, even if you become big. Do it. Do things that got you there, and all you can do upgrade yourself. Don't bring it down because you see some people become big and then I'm not talking about Liberia now, I'm talking about overall. Some people become big and the reason sometimes the fame go down a little bit because when they try to change little things, and just be who you are. You become big, always remember your country, remember your people, give back to your people, know where you come from. All these little things will help you as you go. And I have my number one thing that I always kept in mind, even all the time I've been in the United States, and no matter who I meet, I always tell myself, if you don't know where you're coming from, you will never know where you are going. And this helped me a lot to always remember, no matter what I do and how people react to me on Facebook and things, I always tell myself, I'm from Liberia, no matter what. And everybody knows that. So I want you to keep that thing going too. Keep connecting yourself with everybody. All I can tell you, don't let anybody bring you in that thing with anybody. Just have that open mind for everybody. I have a producer friend who knows Kendrick Lamar, then he know Drake, and he's friend with both of them. Kendrick Lamar and Drake, they have issue, but he's friend with Kendrick Lamar, he's friend with Drake, because it doesn't matter who is who. And some of us with an open mind, I will never say because I have issue with John Brown, so you should never know. Always do that. Open your mind, work with the right people, keep connecting with people that coffee with JoJo and other people who are great people, influencers, and you will make it happen. I appreciate you for coming on my show, superstar. I want you to be big. Me, all I want, there are two things I want from you. I want to carry a bag and use your name and get some of the jewelry. That's all. Me, my my Jew business not easy. Give me the Jew, let me carry a bag, then I can use it. I say, I know the man. Yeah, fine guy, I know the man. Yeah, but all joke aside, all joke. When I saying this, sometimes on YouTube, on Facebook, my producer friend can see me, they can be laughing. But everything you do in life is also being humble. Um, but anyway, I really appreciate you for coming on. I really enjoyed this interview. Like I said, man, I want to bring you on again when your song drop. So I don't want to keep you too much, so that when the next time I ask you is the last time I go over there, man, I want me to go say it just was too long. I don't want to do it. Next time I want to bring you on so we can keep doing this so people can see you more. And we will keep sharing your stuff. I will share you on all my platform, not only Liberian platform. I do have some YouTube channels that Liberian don't know, but they are foreign channel. So I will share your song when it drop on that for sure, 100%. But thank you for coming. I really appreciate you. Hope we can do this again.
All
All
right,
right.
Daddy.
See you, my brother.
All right, Papi. Thank you so much.
All right. Bye bye. So that was my brother, Jboy De Prophet. I think, yeah, he one of the top artists in Liberia when it comes to one of the most trending artists in the country. And I'm so glad to interview him. Go follow Jboy De Prophet on Facebook. Follow him on. He has his YouTube channel. I'm sure he on other social media platform. He is also on AudioMark and other streaming platform. It will be better for us to really support this brother. When you do the reason I let him go because we've been sitting here for a little bit, and when you do interview with people, you can't just say you're gonna stay there the whole time. Next time I'll bring J-Boy the Prophet. When his project is up, we will come promote the prophet, the project here too. So all of you that been watching, I really do appreciate you guys for watching. I used to do this a lot on YouTube. Um, I'm glad to be doing it now. I can do it on Facebook, like going live on both platforms, YouTube and Facebook. So y'all get ready. I'll be bringing some celebrities here. I want to interview my right hand Jew, Fivanic. um, I'm a big fan of Fivani the same way I'm a big fan of J Boy the Prophet. Fivani is one of those people that she is one of those people that can be, promoting other people work. She has a great mindset for for Liberian music and everything. And it's not because they get fine. I just like the speaking my colloquial. I just like the girl business. So speedy recovery. Who is speedy recovery? What happened to the person? Or you just what's the recovery about? Yeah, but I will keep doing this interview to be bringing a lot of stars on so you guys can, get to know your celebrity. I'm so surprised to learn. I was really shocked to learn J Boy the Prophet, his story, how he, grew up. Um, it's the struggle he had to go through as a child with no mother and father, and now he's a superstar. We all need to support him. These are the kind of story I like. These are the kind of people I like to support. And he's very humble guy too. He's being cool with everybody, connecting with people, and that's the kind of mindset I really like. I like people who, when they do it big, they give back. They try to help others. So Yeah, anybody have question Q&A? I want next time we will do Q&A with Jboy De Prophet. But today I'm saying I'm here. You guys want to do Q&A with me? I know a lot of my people haven't seen me, especially my people on YouTube. They haven't seen me for a long time. There came a time when I used to do live, like sometimes 3 times a week on YouTube. But now I don't do it. I feel like I'm a big man now. I know people like J-Boy, The Prophet, and I'm small man. And that's the name. That's what I'll be doing. I go to Liberia, I'll be using that and say, "Hey, I know J-Boy, The Prophet. I know Fifani. Fine get can." Yeah, but anyway, the same when work environment, your work environment, um can determine your value. People you work with, where you work, can determine your value sometimes, not all the time, but some most of the time. And so the kind of people I'm connecting myself with, they are connecting with me, so I feel proud. I'm happy. But anyway, who has a question? You're giving me some question now. You go follow my Peking J Boy the Prophet. If you're on YouTube watching, you can follow him on YouTube. If you are on Facebook, you can also follow him on YouTube. If you are on Facebook, you can follow him on Facebook and YouTube. Please go follow him. This is the name. You can just type it in and just go follow my Peking. He's very something. I'm gonna post this video on Facebook where the interview started. I'll download the video and post it so that many people can watch him. His That was really amazing. Like things he was saying, I was shocked to know his story. I thought it became from some type of rich Liberian background to learn that he had to go through a lot and he didn't give up. And he is here. What you think about the interview? You think the reason I call him out at some point when he was saying I'm big. For me, for some reason, I don't like I can say things about me, but when people's talking good about me, it just feels like, no, you're the big man, especially he's the star. I like the focus to be on him, not me. That's why, when he was saying some good things, I just cut that part of it off and made it about him. So that's the strategy that we were doing. But anyway, where you guys watching from? Um, What's your Q&A question? The interview is over. What's the Q&A? Me question and answer. Who has question? Who want to answer? I want to say thank you to these. Let me post some of the comment on up here before I go. Ezekiel, if you are on YouTube, you may not see it like this. Ezekiel said, "Yeah." Ezekiel said, "I'm waiting you from. I'm watching you from. Let me put it back up. I'm watching you from Lower Johnsonville." Let me see. Good evening, Reginald C. Hello, brother Sylvester. Let me see some new comment. No. What was the interview about? The interview was about this trending artist. I wanted people to know a lot about him. And so if you didn't watch the interview from the beginning, he interviewed and introduced himself and talked about. Let me put a question here. What was the interview about? Yeah, it was just all about the artist to talk about his musical career. We went from talking about himself, why inspired him to get into music, how he got into music. He talked about those stuff and some of the things. We asked him a lot of stuff. Where he wanted to go with his music career. There are a lot of things we talk about, but the video will be up on YouTube and I will try to download it and post it on Facebook too, on both of my Facebook platforms, so that those that missed the interview from when he came on, so that they can watch it again and something. So I will do that for sure. But the interview was mostly about that. Let me see. Can you please time stamp The interview. Yeah, okay, I can do that. Thank you for your for that. I can do that. Yeah, but the interview at the end of the day, I like the fact that Jboy the Prophet came on and told us, gave us a lot of information. You know, he's working with some of the top artists, Mr. Church, Teddy Rai, and a lot of the list of people he will call, who name he will calling. That's a big thing. If he can go up big, and I'll play my part too in promoting him on my YouTube channel so people can see him. I used to promote people here a lot, like individual on the YouTube channel. I will share the link to whenever his song drop. I will share the link on our YouTube and Facebook page, so people can go and follow his stuff. Yeah, but anyway, who got question again? Um, Mr. Steve asked the question. Who has question? Q&A, Q&A. Sylvester. The last one was with Sylvester. This is the guy, Jboy De Prophet. If you don't know him, he's one of the current trending artists, one of the most trending artists in Liberia. Be a Content is his number one song that everybody, that got him more into spotlight. I like that song too. I followed J-Boy the Prophet for a lot of reasons, and it's not just because of the music. Of course, he has a good song. He can sing. He is also humble. I really like that about him. And then he liked to help other people. Somebody say, I hope you will not ask him any question about Liberia 001 Jezino. Well, the interview is not about Jezino, so why would I ask? The question is from Facebook, so if you're watching on YouTube, probably you're not seeing it. The question, the show is about J-Boy the Prophet, and that was the focus. But when it comes to other people that I deal with, I don't mention, I don't have mentioned Jezino into it. I talked to J-Boy the Prophet before. I chatted with few people. They will never tell you that I bring Jezino in the conversation. Nobody can tell you that for sure. Unless it has to do something. I always encourage even people like J-Boy the Prophet to connect with everybody, including Jezino. I don't use personal or whatever issue I have with somebody to sympathize other person opportunity. If J-Boy the Prophet is, if he will get opportunity from anybody, who am I to stop that? Let me see. This person say Ambassador VV Sharif. Can you play that music be content? I can play it, but can you go watch it on YouTube so that I'm about to go, but next time I will play it. It give you a reason for you to go check out his music. I will tease you. I won't play it, then you can go. You can go. That is controversial. You have to read the room. I understand. Sometimes, sometimes some of us we just. That's why I didn't do that when J Boy the Prophet was coming when he was on because I didn't have to answer to that person. But and now I can say it because the main focus star is not here. I'm just reading the comments, being fair to all the comments, to read the comments to people so that everybody know what the comment is. But the controversial stuff, I mean, it's like people running PR that they shouldn't be running. They make it looks like, oh, the other person hit the other person. When it's not about that, people can have a disagreement and that's it. But among our people, disagreement is like you hate the person. If somebody says something you disagree with the person, they're thinking that you hate the person, you are fighting grace, and this is why we are here. But a lot of time, you know, people will disagree with you, even in our Hollywood career. Somebody you may disagree with somebody, the person will say, well, I understand that's how you feel, but this is what I think. At the end of the day, you all move on with your life. But the moment you do that among our people, they just think that, oh, the man hit the other person, and then it become a big thing, and then other people now see you like you are enemy, and when it's not like that, I mean. But anyway, thank you for the comments. Let me keep reading these comments. Jboy De Prophet. Let me keep reading the comments. Good job. Let me see. Brother Jboy De Prophet. Better keep doing what God destined you for you. I mean, let me see. You are right, my brother. Somebody think you were talking about. That's why they're saying you're right. Great job, Jboy. More love, Mr. Steve. Give more love, Steve's. I'm trying to say it with a Z. True that, 100%. I think there's something I say here. That's why. Oh, when J Boy the Prophet were trying to give me too much credit, and I cut that off because I wanted focus to be on him, not me. That's how we do it, That's professional. The person, the interview about the person, not you. Sometimes you can give example about yourself based on what you are talking about, but you don't let person make it about you. Or you don't take the whole thing and make it about you. I think you need to network with local artists from different regions as well. He will. He will. The person says speedy recovery from what? It's not about somebody sick in this world. What was the interview about? We answered that already. I think we answered this one already. Okay. So if you're on Facebook, I'm reading some comments. That because the comments are on Facebook and you can see them. I'm putting them on the screen. Let me see. This person. Why are you inviting Liberia 001 on your platform, bro? So probably you're not listening though. Why are you inviting Liberia 001 on your platform? Well, there's a question that was asked, and that's something somebody said. That's what I was reading. In case you didn't see it, I was reading it. So I hope you won't just say that Patrick Kennedy. You will pay attention to what I'm doing on this live. The Let me see this person. Michael D. Good evening. I am watching from Yekipa. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much for watching. Our interviewing my picking Jboy De Prophet. We did the interview. It was great. I'm just here now reading comments. I am reading comments. Can you play Be a Content? So if you are on YouTube watching, when I post Facebook comment up, you may not see the comment because you are on YouTube. And if I put the YouTube comment up, you'll not see because you are on Facebook. So that's how this system worked. But people are seeing the live is on both platform at the same time. Join the class from Trenton, New Jersey. Is that the class that you joined? That's Samia. How you doing? How you doing, sir? So you guys comment. I'll put your comment up here. Those that been following me, I'm gonna say it again in case you are new to this live. Those that been following me on He is asking you to play the artist music on your live stream, I think. No, I understand. That person who said play the be your content. No, next time I'll play it when the artist come. But I've been sitting here for a long. I was just trying to read the comment too before listening. But I'll play it. Um I'll even share that link on the YouTube and something. I want you guys to go check it out because if I play it, you may not check it out on. If I play it now, oh, now you are asking question. Okay, will you ever invite 001 on the platform regarding of your differences? One thing now the person is asking the question on Facebook. So most of the people who follow my YouTube channel, Patrick, I hope you listening very well. Everybody who followed my YouTube channel, they saw the amount of promotion we did for Jesino before his Jesino and Emma before his Butter My Bread and Fall Down Inside drop. When at the time, a lot of you didn't know much about him. So he was also a guest the same way Jboy De Prophet um, was a guest here today. That's how Jesino was at that time before he bought on my bread, all that stuff, before people got to know him. He was on this platform. Nothing wrong with bringing him on the platform, but it become a complicated situation, not from my end. Their PR think that by sending people to come and say a lot of nonsense talk, it will help to hide some of the truth that people know about the three of us, and that's the reason. That's what made things a little awkward and complicated. But either way, those that know me, they would. It's not a problem to do so. But I don't even have a time for that nonsense situation. I just when you see me posting on Facebook, I'm just messing with people on Facebook. I'm just messing with people. The day that I wrote long certain things to express myself, that day I was just doing it, and that was over. Everything you see me posting, I'm just posting. And a lot of the things that people say nonsense to me about, those things have nothing to do with this brother. But hey, if that's their way of promotion, they can keep it going. Every little thing I say in the media about him, that's their business. I don't really care. People that J-Boy, the prophet that I talk to behind closed door, you'll never see, he will never tell you Jefferson say I should not connect with this person, that person. I always advise them to connect with people because that's how the entertainment business work. In America here, you and somebody can have issue. You're working on the same production. At the end of the day, it's about the production. It's not the personal stuff. So I'm used to the professional way where somebody criticize you. It doesn't mean they are fighting you. They are hating you. It just means they disagree with some of the things you are saying. And if you were smart enough, you listen to the person and you all can move on. And many people have criticized Liberian TV Network in the past. We're still cool with them. I've even asked some of my top critics, I mean, to come to call them. I've called a few of them and say, I know you criticize us for AYZ reason. What do you think we should do to make things better? And this help this platform better. A lot of time in our Liberian community, when you criticize people, when you criticize people, they go on to take it too personal. And the next thing you know, you are their enemy. The next thing you know, they hate you. You are fighting their grace. You see, real professional, we don't do that. Even every movie that come out in America has a critics. Every movie in America has some people criticizing that movie. It even help fans to go see that movie in our Liberian community. Oh, you don't want Liberian music to go up. That you're fighting Liberian music. People will criticize you. It made you a better person. When working in different man country with somebody like me, it's not easy. You have to work really hard to get to where, and because every little thing you get criticized for. But some of us, we kept pushing hard, no matter the critiques. We have to work 5 times harder. But when you do it, I'm on our picking there, the man fighting grace. They may not let it. And then the funny part is the one that me and my friends can be reading the comments that they post on my post. Sometimes we can be really laughing when I go to work. We can be reading these comments and be laughing a lot because they can think they will say some things to me on Facebook on behalf of somebody, and they think it will hurt my feelings, but they don't realize that the guy been doing the same thing over and over, no matter what you do. It's just so crazy that my friends then can be laughing the whole time. Like, these guys can learn that every time they say things, you continue to say the same thing over and over, no matter what they say. It's the wow. There are a lot of Liberians that already know about that. Why you think some of these Liberians that have good things going, they don't care about wasting their time on my post on Facebook because they know. Anyway, I don't know who the guy that keeps saying this, but what type of condolences are you talking about? Speak your mind, you're a man. You're a man, speak your mind. Speak like a man. Don't be hiding. What are you talking about? Speedy recovery. Have my condolences on what? We can talk to me, man. So the song I will play it next time, but I want you to go check out Jboy De Prophet. His YouTube is Jboy De Prophet. His Facebook Jboy De Prophet. I want you guys to go check it out because if I play it now, you won't go check it out. So and then I want you to go check it out and subscribe him. If you are watching on YouTube, please go subscribe Jboy De Prophet. If you are watching on Facebook, please go follow him. We need to help this young man. We need to help the young man grow. So anyway, if you guys don't have any other question, I want to bounce. I want to thank J Boy the Prophet very much for coming on my platform. I appreciate him a lot for coming on and making the show. I hope he we continue to promote his music. I will really put a lot of time. The thing about me when I'm ready to really promote people, I can really do it over and over. That's my thing. I like to do it over and over. I will help him. I'm still observing a lot of Liberian artists though, because I want to see who can we connect. Because you see, connecting with people to other people out here, it's like a job reference. If that person doesn't do certain things, your repetition is on the line. So I am observing. I've done it before. The Patrick Kennedy, I hope you are watching. Your 001, I connected his manager from the beginning with people that I know. By the end of the day, you're all joining the people talking nonsense to me. So now I'm holding back on who I connect with my friends. But anyway, LIB, y'all go follow J Boy the Prophet, please. Please. Don't do it for me, do it for the Peking. The Peking is working hard. He is working hard. If I were interested in management, maybe I would be his manager. If I were really interested in being a management, because the kid got great attitude, he's hardworking, his mindset is really great. He going out there and talking to people, trying to make things happen. Why would I promote somebody? Let me put this there, Patrick. Why would I promote somebody who doesn't like me? Y'all only look at things from my side because I am openly talking. But I am openly talking, and you expect me to go and promote somebody who doesn't like my business. All Patrick listening to this now and listening very well. Y'all like to bring the Jesuno business in my thing when I'm talking completely different thing. And then when I talk now, then they say, oh, they may hate Jesuno, they may bring in Jesuno in the business. Let me speak it now. Let me speak it like this. So when I'm saying something that had nothing to do with Jason, your brain just no business. Then when I try to explain, hey, the MEPA, he just like to explain Jason, did not say Jason, Jason. So now, those that are watching on YouTube, you don't know the comment. Let me read it. I understand the fight between you and Jason, but you didn't promote his new song, Go Down, on your platform. Secondly, why is your thought on his new song? No, how would I promote somebody who doesn't like my business too? Because the man not coming out to talk because you're talking for him. And for me, the difference is I told my people not to talk about Jason or Emma to anybody, not to drag them, not to go on their posts. That's why you see me doing all the talking, and my people don't have to talk. I do have people too. I do have friends, family, Jason friends, and close friends that know me, Jason Emma. They don't say nothing on my Facebook because they know what's up. They understand more than some of you that are talking on Facebook. They know Jezino was the one who blocked me. When I interviewed Jezino on my platform, he never shared the live video on his page. When I sent him the poster at the time when I interviewed him, he never shared that poster. When I was going to BET Awards, I Emma asked me to go and talk to Jezino and give him few words of encouragement. I went on Instagram. I talked to Jezino on his live. It was after that people like DJ Wisi started following me on Instagram. But everything that I done, how many times has did you know ever posted a platform? Before you ask me why you can share the man on your platform, why the man hasn't shared my platform on his page? Why the man go and block me when I did not block him? So you can just say these things. You don't know what happened behind closed door. Some of us we talk public because we don't. Our intention is clear from the inside, so we express ourselves. But we don't go behind closed door to push people to go against Jezino or to go against Emma. I do that so my people can understand. I've always advised my people not to. I advise my people not to go against Jezino. I advise my people not to comment on her Emma post going at her. My own little sister know Emma very well. They used to hang out when she were in Liberia. They all never hit Emma before. So all these things you're talking, you just don't know nothing about the whole story. But I put your comment on Facebook so people can read it. How you ask me to promote somebody who went and blocked me, who never shared my platform, who I have shared before he even became famous. I connected a manager, Emma, to a lot of people, few of my friends in Hollywood. All these things you'll see, become successful. It didn't happen overnight. There are things that happen on the ground. But how many times had Emma or Jezino has shared my post before on my page, Liberian TV Network, that promoted Emma all on YouTube, that brought her to spotlight before she even met Jezino to promote him. You see, when you ask this thing, it's great to ask, but you don't know the story. People that are close to these people, they know the story more than you. That's why those people don't talk. I love Jboy De Prophet. He is very humble, respectful, and honest in his game. I wish him all the best, and I see him going global. Yeah, I can see J-Boy the Prophet going global. He is very talented guy, but beyond his talent, he doing what a lot of superstar would do. His intentions are clear and good. That's why a lot of people like him. Besides me, he's a fan favorite. A lot of people really like the way he does things, especially giving back. All the giving back he's doing is a good thing. Patrick Kennedy, I don't blame you, man. I like your comments, no problem, but it's just that I feel like a lot of you just don't know the backstory. Yeah, if that was the case, my man, you've been in the game before just and has more experience than him in the music industry. You need to man up. You need to man up and reach out to the little brother. You see? You see, these are the kind of comment that me and my friends then can be reading at work, and then we will be laughing. Is that all the thing I explain, and I should still go back somebody. Me and the person who's supposed to beg the friend, the person who I've promoted Emma, and then he went and blacked me because he find out that me and him were dating the same girl. Who, even me who were with the girl before he came, I didn't get angry with him because I know he didn't know the story. And still, I promoted him way on beat before I even got late going to BET Awards because I wanted to talk to the brother. Everybody saw that on Instagram, and so what did I do that I should be the one to man? These are the kind of thing that can make us laugh. You know, my Hollywood friends, they can be reading your comment and they can be laughing and say, "What's up with these people mindset? Why would the person who didn't do nothing, all the nonsense that happened, and and you take all the action? I didn't take action on this. You know, I didn't block him. I didn't quarter speech. People that know the both of us, they know that. And I keep explaining this to the man, you need to man up your brain, the thing you got experience. Do you really do you really understand the point? Somebody chose to do something and you should go back the person for what? If there's no connect with me, he will benefit from me more than I can benefit from him. Um Emma had benefited from me more than I didn't benefit nothing from Emma when I was introducing her to my Hollywood friends. So why should I go beg somebody when the person is the one taking action? Nobody will say Jefferson Black Jezino or Jefferson ever said bad thing about Jezino behind closed door. Except what I say on Facebook, I'm expressing certain things that happen, and then you're, oh man, you need to man. No, the question is the comment is so funny though. Peter, Patrick, you are the reason I'm still on here. My man, you have been in the game before, you know, and has more experience more than him in the music industry. You were saying something that made sense a little bit. Then you said you need to man up. I need to man up. I'm not man up enough. Uh, you kind of comment can make me laugh, and reach out to the little brother. It's not like the little brother did something to me and apologize, and I said no, I don't want to talk to you. And the people will say you need to man up. And let me see the other nonsense you post again. This guy just funny, man. Patrick, you funny. If somebody do something to you and say I apologize, then then you guys shouldn't allow woman business to come between you and your man. Step up the game. You know all the things you are saying, it sounds funny to me. You guys shouldn't let woman business come between you and the man. Step up your game, Mr. Promoter. The Patrick guy, after this live, I gotta go look for him on his page to see how he looks like. His profile picture looked like chicken. Who said the whole thing started is it was not about woman business? I don't have problem. I didn't. Who say I care about? I be explaining this to you. I don't read it. You don't listen to it. That's right. Who said just I had problem with this in the first place? The man didn't know nothing. He didn't even know the girl and I were dating. And so why would I blame a man who doesn't know anything about it? The girl didn't tell him, and then people may because they got caught in the nonsense. So people told Jason, "Oh, Jefferson hates you because of we are in the woman business," and then they too now start believing I hate him. My critiques from the beginning was telling Jason exactly what he's doing now, where he's going to Liberia, connecting with people. He's not going live, making beam out. That's why you're talking to me. I'm even laughing so hard. Uh, it sounds funny when they say, oh, that woman's business. First of all, the woman didn't bring no value to my life. Why would I care? But the whole thing, when we explain it, you don't want to understand. It's all PR stunt. Oh, Jefferson hit the man. Jefferson don't like the man. And boom, they themselves thinking that I don't like them too. And then things started going bad. And now there we are. But you made me laugh. Your comment, especially this comment, made me laugh. My man, you have experience in the game more than just, and has no, my man, you've been in the game before Jezino and has more experience than him in the music industry. You need to man up. Do you know the meaning of man up? That's part of it, the man up part of it. You need a man. Patrick, I got a love for you. Maybe at the end of the day, you'll be my friend. I'll make you my friend because you make me laugh too much. No, that is funny. You need to man up and reach out to your little brother. Really, it's not. Let me tell you, Patrick. I think if the person do something to you and say, "Oh, I didn't mean to do this to you, big brother," and then you put your face or you crying and say, "Oh, why you do it to me? So I'm not accepted." Then they say, "Man up and reach out to the man." But you can just speak the English. You don't know when to use. It's so funny though. You need to man up. Ah, this is funny. It made me laugh though. I really needed that laugh. It's funny. Patrick, you're my new best friend. I made everybody my new best friend. But not everybody are those that qualify. Saying you make me laugh too much, I would love for you. I'll be your friend on Facebook. Instead of me reaching out to this, I'll reach out to you. Then you be my new bestie. If you follow me, you know I have bestie. Let me see. Why you come out with again? Patrick, you're the one that keeping me on right now. I could have left long time ago. Jefferson, you know very well you like the Peking talent. Get closer to him, and you guys can promote Liberia in Hollywood. You funny, eh? There are a lot of Liberians I can get closer to. I told you already. Why would I force myself on somebody who hate my business? The man hate my business more than I hate him. I don't hate him. I wouldn't criticize him if I don't like him. So why would I force myself on somebody who doesn't like me? Again, the man block me. The man not like my business. No, I really, Patrick, you're really funny. You really making me laugh. Oh. All the nonsense comment you posted. Man up. I like the man up out of it. Because the way I understand man up is not how you are saying. If somebody did something to you and you are crying, and then the person say, "Oh no, I'm sorry for what I do," and then you say, "No," you still be crying. Then people say, "Man up, man." The person say something, and you can't just let it go. But the man is the one that angry. You not let my business. All of you that can be talking now saying, have you asked the man too whether he let my business? Or whether the man ever posted my platform that promoted him and his and your first lady. But you were funny. Those that are on YouTube, I don't think they can see the comments. You my man. It's so funny. I love it. Patrick, my new best friend Patrick. You and I will be bestie. And I say, you like the Peking talent. You my man up, Jefferson. I think you're doing it. I good. So every time I explain, it's that you don't hear nothing. Let me see. What is he talking about now? I will organize a peace talk between between you two. I'm tired with ya, woman being tabata. But who says it's a woman business? When you're making it about woman business, it's not about woman business. For me, I just criticize the man. The man say he global star. I said no, the other person is the global star. You not global. The person is the bigger global star, then he get vexed. That's what I'm doing. It's not for woman business. So when I criticize Gary the blogger, you don't say nothing. You didn't say it's woman business. When I criticize Teddy Rai, you didn't say it's woman business. When I criticize different people, it's not woman business. But just for me to say, Jason, oh, yeah. Oh, my man, lead the name, man. The people, let me tell you, there are people that made it about woman business. That was their thing to silence me, for me to get silenced. I don't talk, I don't criticize just know when he's saying nonsense. You know, if there's no started like what he's doing now in Liberia, where he's going to Liberia, building connection with people, um, you know, he's not going live talking about how this that he used to talk about. Eh, eh, I won't have problem with him because let me tell you, yeah, Emma came by. I said no, I didn't even want her. So why would I even bother if she's with Jason? And that's the thing that people made about that, just to distract you from to shut me up. They want me to be silent. So I am making it about woman. Then when I say, oh, the other person is a big global star, they say, move from here, man. That person not global star. You just hate Jason. What does Jason have to do with my post? I'm talking about who is the oh, the other person doing well, the person performing in front of big plenty of people. I mean, move from here, man. Did you know have music have reached places that that person music are not reached? You just hate Jason. I said, but wait, man. Why everything is about this? Hey, I'm going live. Why are you calling me on my live? You can see my live.
I know, Jeff. All right, let me watch your live. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'll come and go. One of my friend Patrick making me laugh with his comment. There's a person commenting, and
Why am I not you on live? Like, that's
yeah,
scary.
I was interviewing. You are on loudspeaker, by the way. I was interviewing. I was interviewing my picking Jboy De Prophet.
Okay. So go back into your interview and I'm going to watch it.
I know I'm done interviewing him. I'm just entertaining my friend Patrick Kennedy, who talking nonsense. Let me see. All right, I'll talk to you. Um, I'm I'm one sided. I'm one sided, man. I listen to everything you are saying, but I stand with Liberia 00. Yeah, no disrespect. No, that one I already noticed it. No matter what I say, it's it just. And that's the problem, though. Let me be serious just for a tiny bit. That's the problem that we Liberians we have. We don't look at logic. We are not honest with each other. We are not honest with ourselves. We tend to be one-sided. We tend to be one-sided. We tend to be one-sided on things like where when we like somebody, no matter what somebody else says, we don't listen, and that really affect us a lot. You know, it affects us in many ways. We are not honest to ourselves. We are not honest to the people that we defend. And at the end of the day, we don't give them the right advice. And that one thing I hope many Liberians can learn to be really true to themselves. Not because you like somebody, everything about this person is true. But Patrick, stick with your comments, man. The comments that were making me laugh. Let me read some of them. You know, hey man, my thing want to come up. My series want to come up. Don't series. Yeah, it wanted to come up. Good thing it didn't come up. It was gonna be making a lot of noise. So let me read. Patrick said I should man up. What's that question? I understand the fight between you and Jezino, but you didn't. No, no, that's not the one. My favorite one. I'm looking for that favorite one. You need to man up. um, After everything I said, the man said you need to man up. Oh, okay. Let me put that. Let me put that there. My man, You been in the game before Jezino and has more experience than him in the music industry. You need to man up and reach out. The man up part of it in the whole comment. That's the funniest part of it because I will use that to man up. Jezino blocked me. I didn't block him. The man vets with me. He because he doesn't come public because you're talking for him. And besides, the man know what's up. Mhm. But let me tell you, my picking Kennedy, I like you already. You're my new best friend. Jefferson, I love you, brother. But stand down on another stand down. I don't know who is there. I gotta really go check out Patrick Kennedy because this nonsense he's talking. I want to know. Is that one of those begin stand down on Liberia 001? I well, there are a lot of 001. Everybody can be 001 these days. If you it's called self-proclaimed, Patrick, what do you think? Self-proclaimed. Anybody can be 001. I can say I'm 001. I'm Liberian 001. The only international, the superstar. But one thing I know, the real global star, the real superstar, then don't say those things. You never hear Chris Brown saying, "Oh, how many 001, the only big star." No, they don't care. You go on Chris Brown page, he only focus on his music and doing good job. Patrick, I like your business, though. You gotta follow me on my Jefferson Sagba page. Is that where you following me? Follow me, follow me, and be my new best friend. There are a lot of people who my new best friend. Then when I come to Liberia, I will take you somewhere. Me and you will go meet this Jew. Then I know you're a typical Liberian man. You like Jew business too. But Patrick is making me laugh. Everybody, Patrick, I haven't been laughing like this before. Jefferson, you know how to reach Jason, man. I know your business, man. Patrick is my new best friend. Ladies and gentlemen, Patrick is my new best friend. You're making me laugh. You need a man up. You need a man up. I think I think the other comment. That's how I laugh at work though. When we are at work, we can be laughing at these comments. When somebody say you are angry X, you get angry with it begin, we can be laughing. Those that knew me, a lot of the people in America knew Emma too that work with me knew Emma. So when people say I'm angry, they say, but it's not the girl that leave Jefferson. Jefferson left the girl. So they can be laughing. How was somebody who left the girl long time before Jason name it became up? Be angry with her or Jizino. And that's the part that made people laugh when we are reading this comment like what Patrick doing right now. You guys shouldn't allow women to come between your man. Step up the game. Step up the game. Mr. Promoter Jefferson. Mr. Promoter, really? Are you being sarcastic? Patrick being sarcastic, Mr. Promoter Jefferson. You tell you I'm a promoter. I'm just helping. I'm just helping the industry. You're telling me to stand down. Stand down, Jefferson. I don't know who's the Patrick guy. I gotta go check him out. Let me see. I gotta check out Patrick. You're looking in my face and telling me that I'll be acting a Liberian. Do you know who I am? Let me see, Patrick. Patrick, hope you be my best friend, man. I don't care who you like. You're my bestie. I'll invite when I get married to my Jew. I will. When I'm getting married, I will invite you so you can attend the wedding. Patrick Kennedy. Yeah, that's it. I found you. I don't know if y'all know the definition of self-proclaimed. Patrick Kennedy, why you have rooster on your profile picture? Ah, the Patrick man, the big man. I thought I was he picking the in Liberia. Do you know the definition of self-proclaimed? Self-proclaimed is giving yourself a title that even me, if I was saying I'm Liberia best filmmaker, it's a self-proclaimed because nobody gave me that title for it. And people like us that understand the show business, we believe it's a self-proclaimed. He is not self-proclaimed. Liberia plays. I don't know what you self-proclaimed. If you say I'm the number one artist, Liberian artist, that's a self-proclaimed. Some of us understand the show business. It's a complete. Let me see. He is not self-proclaimed. Liberia placed the title on him based on. No, it's not Liberia that placed the title on him. There's this blogger called Edwin, and his own personal blogger called Edwin. So a lot of you don't know these things. I know these things from scratch. Patrick, I know about Jesuit from scratch when Emma was just starting to manage him. I was the one that Emma asked. Jefferson, there's the new artist in Liberia. He has one song called Bomba Me. That song is popular and he want me to manage him. I don't know anything about management. I don't know whether I should accept it or not. I said, no, you should. If you think he got talent, people like me will be around you to help. And so I know everything from the zero level. They begin called Edwin. Started Edwin and Isaac. Edwin from Liberian music industry and Isaac from Liberia Standard Block. Start calling this, Liberia Global Star. That's how the whole name started, and then people start picking it up. Let me tell you, the reason it become a self-proclaimed, self-proclaimed is calling yourself something that you haven't really achieved yet, or that you don't have the title for. There's this lady called Miata Fambler. When she was star, she didn't even have to call herself a name. People used to um call her certain names all over Africa and America. When she used to travel, she used to work with some of the biggest artists in African music industry. She had a golden voice. And so all those stuff are things that, and when people calling you things, it's better. When Jay-Z was giving an award, Jay-Z, from a renowned institution as the greatest rapper, and that title was given to him based on also a lot of the awards that he Grammy. He's one of the, I think he is the highest Grammy winner. Um, Beyonce, you don't see Beyonce who won more a lot of Grammy. You don't see Beyonce saying I'm the bigger, I'm the this. When people do it, it's a self-proclaim. You need to understand the definition of self-proclaim. Self-proclaim is giving yourself a title, or your own people giving you title, which you call yourself based that no renowned institution didn't give you. So when we say self-proclaim, I don't know why you're angry. I can even call myself self-proclaim, like, oh, I'm this self-proclaimed best media company in Liberia. I'm the best media company in Liberia. Spoon can say they are the best. These are things that you call self-proclaimed. But if you were receiving title, even Jesuno can win Grammy, he's still not Liberia bigger artist. There are artists who are Liberian that won Grammy, that were nominated. There are artists who have performed on bigger stages. That there's no getting there. That's why when we say I think we hate the brother, we don't hate him. We just telling you the truth that you don't want to accept. You could be especially those of you that don't know music outside of Liberia, you're just no, the man that was that man that was bigger artist. You hear the man song on BET. Do you know Liberian artists have performed on BET before? There are Liberian artists that perform on BET One of Cecil Park. So you are not the first doing these things. 2C and Chris Disher performed on BET One of Cecil Park when the show was hottest. Some of them following music we know. Miata Fambule from Liberia performed on one of the biggest award show in the world, Nobel Peace Prize, 2011. Even American artists, the top artists, have not performed on that show before. a Liberian artist performing there, where you have millions of people watching from home. We have this Peking, Mr. Monrovia, a crowd when he performing, his crowd is big. He sold out show in Germany, America. So when somebody is saying I'm the biggest and only, it's good for your marketing, but you should also accept that somebody will disagree with you. This metaphor talent ended in metaphor talent ended right in Atlanta. Well, because the person is not in the spotlight now doesn't change the fact that they are big. George Weah being out of the game doesn't change the fact that George Weah had made history. He has played his part. We all accept it. That's just how it is. Nobody hate anybody. We just try to tell you the truth. Then when you don't want to silence people like me, but man, that woman Benny, you there. The woman who I forgot about before, even just no name came in the picture. Why would I get there for a woman Benny? But you see, Miata family, people come in and trains and go down. Then other new people come in, trains, they go down. You see, there are some people now winning on life achievement awards. They are not in the game anymore, but people still remember their talent. That's how we do things outside of Liberia. So nobody is saying this brother just is not doing well. He is doing well, but this is his time. Y'all enjoy it. If you do any self-proclaim, expect somebody to say no, it's not like that. But when people do it, you say, they may fighting grace. They may hear Liberia. They may hear Liberian music. They may that the only 001. You are preaching to the choir, somebody who work in the industry. Hollywood doesn't just give you a star on Hollywood Boulevard. They give their star to people who been in the business for over 30 years and still moving strong. Over 10 years, 20 years, they still doing well. Not because you acted in Avatar or Black Panther. It means they will give you the award for best, for the biggest. That award, Hollywood Boulevard Star, is the biggest one of the biggest achievement in the entertainment industry. They don't give somebody a award because the person trending now. Chris Brown been breaking record all over the world, but there are some award he hasn't won, and Usher just won Life Achievement Award. So you don't understand how these things work. There are people that are trending more than certain people. They are just trending, but it doesn't mean they are bigger. Let this brother just stay in the business 10 years and still becoming that guy and still breaking more record. Then we can say yes, this guy is the biggest. But he can win a Grammy, and some of us will be happy for him. But that doesn't mean we will accept the fact that the man is the biggest because there are people who have done it. Liberian only also see people who are among Liberian. They don't see people outside of Liberia who are doing, because I'm a Liberian. No matter what, I left Liberia a few years back. I worked my way up and doing well out here. Not because I'm out here now, it means I'm not a Liberian anymore. If I achieve something, doesn't mean I am not a Liberian. But many people don't see these things, and then they'll be like, oh, they will respect those on ground more than those that are outside. And that's what we are making mistake. Whether the person is home or abroad, they're still Liberian. There are many Liberians who have done a lot of things, achieved a lot of things, performed in front of bigger crowd. So let's just see things this way. Nobody hates it, we just trying to tell you the truth. Digital is the most trending when it comes to the stream and the public stream and getting he when it comes to publicity, he trending right now. You have people who have featured bigger artists more than before. A Liberian have featured people like Davido, or that's their part of their record they break. Then you have other Liberians who have performed on bigger stages more than that's their area. Then you have CIC who came to America. His show was bigger than show at the time. That's his area. So everybody, when you're on, if you know how to understand these things to make a judgment, then we will not be wasting time on Facebook. Try instead of promoting our artists, we are spending all the time and arguing who is the 001. Until Jezino can achieve all those stuff, for now he just self-proclaimed. If he tell me he's a big star, for example, if I see Jezino performing in front of 30,000 people, I see Jezino have won Grammy Award already. I see Jezino have done that. Yes, then he become the biggest because he has dominated. Jezino have featured Chris Brown or Davido. Now he become a big star. By that time, probably will be 5 to 10 years in the business. Now we can look at it and say, okay, they may have achieved in all areas. But no, you don't want to bring it. Oh, let me tell you, just listening and learning. Saying you coming talk nonsense. You were doing your little joke about man up. We were laughing that you can't bring it. Yeah, the thing about you don't like to hear the truth. You don't want to learn. Let me see. What's this? Jefferson, I definitely come to your first and second wedding ceremony if you invite me. No, I'm coming. But my security will just be close to you so that when the pastor says, if anybody want to reject, so that they'll, if you come in thought, they'll just tie tape around your mouth because I know you're just, yeah, just know people then you'll do anything to spoil my wedding. Let me see. Jefferson forget about Jason Small and talk about the Liberian music industry. What is your plan for the industry? I had a plan, but you don't want to you don't listen to people. The people that want to help are the ones you can be disrespecting. So how can you help people that don't listen to you? You know, someone always speak from experience. You know, we really do speak from experience. When you are telling an artist stop doing unnecessary beef or live and focus on how you can build relationship and focus on your career, people think you hate. How will you help an industry that where people don't listen to you, they don't value your experience and what you bring to the table? Out here, people respect those with the knowledge and the experience. When you say something, somebody may not agree with you, but at least they listen. We Liberian, we don't listen. We put our personal interest over professional, and this is why we are into this. When I first started saying some of these things, people made it about, oh, that woman being in the man crying, oh, that woman being. So how do you expect people like us to really do this? I did have a plan. I wanted to help a lot. I said it on this live from the beginning. I said the Nigerians who were living in England and Nigerians living in the USA and other countries are the one that helped the Nigerian music. Nigerian artists were good. They were also good in Africa, but their music was not getting out that much until those that had the connection started connecting those artists with people that Rick Ross, Snoop Dogg. That's how their music started getting outside of Nigeria. And even if you notice, Selena Gomez feature um, um, Rayman featuring Selena Gomez, it was through connection. And at the end of the day, your connection you make is even more than the money you have to feature somebody. Because when based on that connection, the value that connection brought, Selena Gomez, when the song dropped, she went out of her way to promote the song everywhere. And this is why we are talking about. If you can have the money, you feature somebody, but is the person promoting your song? At the end of the day, your song will not be recognized. When Selena Gomez was promoting a song everywhere, American radio start playing that song, Calm Down, everywhere. And if you see Jitino feature the game, but how many times the game sharing the song? So it's all based on the connection. Connection brings value. When I introduced Emma to my friends, they went out of their way to meet Emma. They were hanging out with her, their connection. They were talking about working together. It's all about the value that they connect because my friends value me. So it's based on the value that you bring, that the person who connects you bring. And networking is everything. Networking brings a lot to the game. But when we are talking, you don't want to listen. And at the end of the day, we argue for no reason. And the same people we're supposed to introduce our brothers them to, those same people, they can be that they follow people like me, and they can be seeing all the nasty comments about the same people that we y'all want us to introduce to people. Why should my friend, why should my friends want to help the people who people are coming at me for? Because these friends care, they see some of the producer friends, people who have the connection, they see all the comments Liberian can be doing on my posts. Too much beefing in the music industry. It's about time we stop all of this unnecessary beefing and put Liberia first. But how would that happen? People only do things. It's not just about the people who are beefing. It is about the people on the side. We focus on the problem that we have is people talk based on their interests. People will take other people's business and also make it personal. Out here, when two people are having their beef, is between them. Drake and Kendrick Lamar, they had their beef. It's between Drake and Kendrick Lamar. You don't see people going out of their way and going at Drake on Kendrick Lamar's behalf. People may suggest and say, "Hey, Drake, you need to stop," or "Kendrick Lamar, you need to stop," but they don't go at um, Kendrick Lamar on behalf of Drake, or they don't go against Drake on behalf of Kendrick Lamar. They are two men. If even if Kendrick Lamar were talking and Drake isn't talking, they just everybody do their thing. But in Liberia, people talk based on interest. Somebody who is different, they will go and take the other person business and made it their business. Everybody choosing side. How will we work when we all are choosing side in the entertainment business? It's not gonna work. I telling my people to stop. That's why the thing is just something. But imagine if my people were going after those that I'm having issue with, then you think this will do you think this will be good? I mean, I've seen people may try, you should come to Liberia. You think when I go to Liberia, you think I'm gonna walk alone? I have people around me. That that's the crazy thing. You think I'm maybe scared coming to Liberia? Do you know how many people, family, other people, all kinds of people I have around there? Because people are not talking because I told them not to. If people were talking, it would have been bad. My point here is you're one Liberia, but you all not walking the walk towards one Liberia. Everybody taking side, everybody talking based on their interests. People will see, not me, but I'm talking about in general. People will see somebody get bullied online. They won't say nothing until somebody react. Then they start saying, "Oh, the person talking, that person." When I'll give you an example when Kindness Wilson was being bullied all over the place. How many people spoke on her behalf? She lost her temper, which I'm not saying it's a good thing. And that's when everybody was like, oh, Kindness should not do that. Where were you when people were bullying her? Cyber bully. And that's my thing. People will sit back and watch and even laugh until somebody go and something. So yeah, man. But anyway, Patrick, you made me laugh. I want to say thank you. Yeah, you were from Australia. Thank you, Patrick, for coming on here. You made me laugh so much. That your man up thing. Now I know you are older guy. That's why he's calling me as your man up. But I appreciate you, Patrick, for coming on and doing this. You made my day. You made me laugh a lot. Um, it was funny. But anyway, guys, I've been sitting here for a while. And I'm gonna go one day. I'll go live again. I haven't, like I tell you, I haven't been live on my YouTube for a very long time. Thank you to Jboy De Prophet who came on, and thank you to Patrick Kennedy too. You gave me some trouble too, but I think you made me laugh a lot. So thank you. I hope you and me can be friends, man. I will add you on my friend request. So I like people like you. Your personality was funny. When people are joking around, it's better than when people are trying to take these things too serious and too personal. That's when you can see me making fool out of those who do it. But I like people that portray them reaction. Why would I even get angry? He was just happy. He was just doing his thing. It was funny. But anyway, thank you guys so much. I've been sitting here for a long time. I will talk to all of you later. I know a few people are watching, but I gotta go. Bye bye.